Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Thursday Night Turbulence. I am your host this week, Tyler Drummond, coming to you from the FTW Arena. And boy, do we have a show for you this week. We have 4 amazing matches that will see Hollywood Haywood defend the honor of FTW as he teams with Trent Wilson to take on their unified enemy, Last Fan Standing. We will also see the debut of Flash as he takes on the Zodiak CPG. In our main event, we get the Young Gun Steven Faison defending his Turbulence Championship against Kaos. But to start the evening, we will head down to the FTW ring to see the unhinged Switchblade Austin Wyld taking on Steel. Boys, take it away.
Here today, I've been given 6 minutes to mutilate and massacre this mediocre mid-card Melvin. So I'm going to go ahead and be brutally honest with you, Austin Wyld. I've been in this business a long time, and I've come across many different people. Hell, I've faced hundreds of opponents. So trust and believe when I say I've come across your type before. You're nothing more than an atypical sleazeball. You're a self-absorbed and narcissistic egomaniac. You're a toxic little man, a parasite that travels from promotion to promotion, using your sweaty little hands to latch on to whatever originality and creativity you can steal from others, thinking you're improving. But you're not. You're simply leeching off the very essence, off the lifeblood of others. This is why I don't respect you, I don't like you, and I damn sure don't trust you. This is why here tonight, the lifeblood has appointed me judge, jury, and executioner of you, Mr. Switchblade. Goddamn, Austin, let's be real for a second, shall we? Because even your fucking name is a complete and utter oxymoronic joke. I mean, there's not a fucking thing wild about you. Seriously, I compare you more to a fairy, because bitch, you ain't scary. You've been fruity like Jerry, while I'm locked and loaded like a shotgun with incineraries, which effectively means here today, you showed up with a knife to a gunfight. And let's be real, the only thing unhinged about you is your delusional and skewed perception around here. Because in all reality, in all actuality, if you really were as big a deal as you claim to be around here, then I would have chose you to debut against. And make no mistake, just like the Second City Saint, I could have chose anyone. But I chose one of, if not the baddest motherfuckers in the FTW yard, Mr. Wallace, to debut against. Quite simply because you, Austin Wyld, are an utter disappointment, a complete failure. I mean, who in the hell calls himself an Austin Wyld fan anyway? You come out here, running your mouth, bumping your gums, trying to say that you're classy, oblivious to the fact that you're the very definition, the epitome of trashy, standing there looking like you smell like cat piss and Newports. You come out here trying to be smooth, suave, not realizing that you come across as nothing more than a creepy mixture of Joey Ryan and Ricky from the trailer park. But while you've been sitting in your trailer, listening to Imagine Dragons, chasing dragons, I've been out here cooking up greatness. And here today, you're gonna taste it when I slide this defeat down the back of your throat. And make no bones about it, this victory, it's already a foregone conclusion. Because this match, it is simply a formality. You will never match my verbal agility. You see, I'm a multi-time champion. I've went to war with gods and devils. I've faced icons and legends. And here today, when you step into this ring with me, you're going to find out the hard way, just as all the others have, that simply put, steel does not bend and steel does not break.
Ladies and gentlemen, for this very day, Joshua Steele has been a very, very, very bad boy. Joshua Steele needs to be convicted for his crimes he has committed in this company. Those crimes are unlike any other. Those crimes are over the top, unimaginable, unbelievably stupid. I am here to tell you right now, Joshua Steele, you stand no chance at all against Austin Wyld, the unhinged switchblade. Let me give you a little metaphor. You are the David, and I am the Goliath of this story. But the only difference about this story is Goliath is going to reign supreme. Goliath is going to run David down. No more normal history. Things are going to change starting now. Things are going to go my way. You think you could have gone your way all this time, Joshua Steele. But sadly, things don't go according to plan. When I am around these parts, I ruin hopes and dreams just like yours in that imagination of yours. This isn't a fantasy anymore, Joshua Steele. Wake up! This is a reality. The reality of the fact you will never, ever be as good as me. You will never, ever be a top star. And as long as I'm around, that dream and hope of yours will be an utter nightmare. Because that's what I do. I inflict damage upon people. I hurt people. Enough about me. This is about you. The final book in the story says you will not come out alive. You are going to be the sacrificial lamb of this test. And I am going to walk out the king of this test. The one who has walked past every obstacle. The man who is hard to beat whenever he's standing on his two toes, whenever he's at 110%. That's where I'm at. But what I see you at is the bottom of the barrel. I am your welcoming committee. I am the one that is going to pummel you into smithereens and make your career nothing. Like it never even mattered. Joshua Steele, you will never add up to Austin Wyld. You can go ahead and start thinking that in your head. Think of the fantasies while you can. Because I will make you feel reality. Because I will make you feel every broken bone in your body. And all those bruises you'll have on your face, all those bruises you'll have on your arms and legs are because of me. You stand no chance. Toodaloo, bud.
Wow, that was an outstanding match. Boys, thank you for getting us started on the right track. And it looks like the final score has Steel prevailing over the unhinged switchblade Austin Wyld. Now let's flip gears here a little bit. We're going to go into our tag team match next. And for the last few weeks, as Last Man Standing has been trying to make a power move with their Zodiac and their unknown leader, the Zealot, they have really rubbed Hollywood Haywood the wrong way to the point where he has taken up arms to defend the FTW universe. But in a tag team match, he knew he couldn't go it alone. And so he grabbed a partner that hates Last Man Standing just as much as he does. And now they are ready to go to battle. Heading down to the ring to see Last Man Standing taking on the team of Hollywood Haywood and Trent Wilson. Boys, do us proud.
Hello! Yes, it is me. It is the Young Buck Tyler motherfucking Woodward. I am joined by my tag partner, who you can't currently see right now, TJ Michaels. And guess what, guys? It's finally happening. Finally fucking happening. We are getting Trent in a match. Yes, it might be a fucking tag match, but who gives a shit? TJ, fucking take it away, my friend.
Trent. You think you're hot shit, bro. You really do. You think you could just come over here and act like we weren't be able to find you? We kicked you out of Last Man Standing for a reason. You're terrible, bro. You can't do anything. You were never able to beat any of us. You suck then, and you suck now. Come on, man. I don't even want to... You're not even competition to me and Tyler. We are going to destroy you. You are nothing to us. I'm going to send it back to Tyler.
Everyone knows my history with Trent within Last Man Standing. He called me out for Survivor Series. Guess fucking what? I beat him. He called me out at TLC. Guess fucking what? I beat him. He won the fight, won one of our titles miraculously. And guess fucking what? He lost that again at SummerSlam, and everyone thinks there's a fucking conspiracy against him. Trent, there was never a fucking conspiracy against you, my friend. No one fucking liked you. You were bottom of the barrel talent, and that's what you are here. You're bottom of the barrel talent. And I don't understand why you keep running your mouth about us. Every fucking promo you do, it's Last Man Standing this, Last Man Standing that, Last Man Standing this, Last Man Standing that. Oh, they fucking screwed me over. No one fucking screwed you over. You screwed yourself over. TJ, let's talk about their history, shall we? Let's talk about the history of his gimmicks.
Yeah, you think with all these gimmicks that you have, it's going to change anything for what you do. You aren't good enough to have a different gimmick. You're terrible with the one you have now. You have Y2 Jackass, which the Y2 part isn't even necessary. You're just a complete jackass. The professional, anything but. Maybe we should make you dress up like Jeff Hardy again and dance around like you did last time for us. You weak ass bitch.
Everyone has a point here. Like TJ, we have a point here because everyone knows how ingrained Trent was within Last Man Standing, but now he's trying to branch out by himself, but he can't branch out on himself yet without getting rid of us. That's why he's teaming with Haywood. Haywood might have picked him, but the only reason he is teaming with Haywood is because he thinks he has a one-up on us. But no one has the one-up on Last Man Standing. We are always one fucking step ahead of you. We've always been one step ahead of everyone within this. The fucking Zodiac we've got. Kaza B finally getting his first fucking victory. Everyone has been on top. And everyone's been walking around thinking that, we're just coming in. We're going to be part of the fucking roster. No, we are here to dominate FTW. And it starts by getting rid of you, Trent, and it starts by taking you out, Haywood, too. TJ, fucking finish him off.
Trent, when I first met you, I liked you. I really did, dude. But now you're just a piece of garbage. And I want to wipe you out of existence. I don't want to see your name in any promo league when we're done with you. You are garbage. Complete garbage. You're just a coffee boy. Go get me a fucking espresso, bro. Go get me an espresso. Get out of my face. I'm done with this. I'm done with all of you. And Trent, if I ever see you around these parts again, I'm gonna fucking stab you up.
Last fan standing. Gosh, for the first time in four months, I get to finally lay in to every single one of you. Every single one of you who were part of the conspiracy to get me out. Alright, you worked hard in firing me, but guess what? You can't keep a good Trent down. Especially considering, oh, what's this? I still have the physical Last Man Standing Universal Championship that you fired me with. I've been waiting so long to get so many things off my chest, and now I've found somebody who hates you all just as much as I do. Because you see, you made the wrong decision to piss off the wrong people, alright? You pissed off a man with all the authority in the world, the reigning world champion, Hollywood Haywood. So before I unleash my tirade onto you, allow me to tag in your reigning, defending FTW champion from one champion to another, because technically I was never beaten for this. Haywood, you're up.
Thank you, Trent. Thank you for tagging me in so I can take care of the trash, so I can take the garbage out. You see, Trent, I appreciate you teaming up with me so very, very much. But I knew what this was really all about. And now it's time for me to let all of you know what it's really all about. You see, I said me and Trent teaming were kind of like the rock and sock connection. Does this look familiar to any of you? You see, Trent, you made one hell of a bad mistake offering to team with me. Because see, the truth of the matter is, Trent, ever since you've come here, you have said that you wanted to get your job back with Last Man Standing. Well, here's the thing, Trent. Here is the damn thing. And this goes for all of you idiots out there. To Hodgson, to Chino James, to the Army of One. FTW Universe, I'm the Zealot. Get 'em, boys.
OFS. You better heed my warning and leave Trent the fuck alone, or you will pay. You will pay dearly. The ROC should not be taken lightly. Leave Trent the fuck alone.
See. Alright, I'm backing off. Come on, TJ, let's go. I'm backing off. Backing off. I'm backing off.
Okay. Some developments here. Oh, this one hits me hard. I thought last week was rough. This one hit me even harder. Oh, sorry. Let me compose myself here for a minute. As we just witnessed, Hollywood Haywood has revealed himself to be the Zealot. First we lose CPG. Next we lose Hollywood Haywood, who is now apparently running Last Fan Standing. The man who was supposed to be my best friend turned his back on all of us. And at least Trent was able to get out of there before things got really bad. Now, I'm going to need a moment to compose myself, so I'm going to throw it to the next match, which sees the debuting Flash taking on the aforementioned Zodiak CPG. We head to the ring now. Boys, take it away.
Smoke, fight, win, repeat.
Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, what y'all saving? Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I mean? Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights. Fast cars, shooting stars. All of the lights, all of the lights. Until it's Vegas everywhere we are. Want you to see all the lights in here, baby.
Call yourself the Zodiac now. That's cool. I don't care what your name is. It don't change the facts, and the facts are this. And everybody in the PPL that don't know who I am, you better pay the fuck attention right now. You call yourself the most vicious man in the PPL, man. Let me tell you something. You have to tell people you're the most vicious person in the PPL, you probably ain't shit. You've seen what I've done. You know who I am. Listen up. I have killed people. I melted a dude with acid. Come on, man. I burned down buildings, escaped jails, hospitals. I even set myself on fire just to make somebody else think they had me down. And guess what? You can't keep me down. There is no level of vicious you can achieve that I am not prepared to deal with and dish out tenfold. You want to cut me, stab me, jump me from behind, set me on fire, do whatever you want. You could throw me off a scaffold. You could Vic Grimes my ass across the arena. I don't stay down, soda snack. Always get back up, and I always come back 10 times more extreme or vicious or whatever it is you want to call it. You want to jump people from behind, take out Hotsum? Come on, man. You know that shit ain't gonna fly with me. I know you're a man. You ain't no punk. You and me gonna stand face to face with this shit, and I will show you what vicious is. There's nothing that I will not do. I'm gonna put a stop to this Zodiac shit before you even, your big reveal, it'll be the big ending. You better get your suit dry cleaned. You're gonna be back on TV looking all spiffy with your tie and your AirPods. Most extreme person, most vicious man. You about made me piss my pants, man. Don't think you can intimidate me with all that tough talk. Don't think you can intimidate me with all that sneaking around behind people's backs. When it's all said and done, I'm gonna do what I always do. And that is MDK that ass. And then go smoke a blunt with my boy. Zodiac. What's wrong with you, man? Had a lot of respect for you right up until that moment. But it's all good, because now I'm going to show you how disappointed I am in you by putting my foot in that pristinely, just well-groomed ass. Look at this face. You think I'm worried about anything you're going to do to me? With your $200 haircut and your $1,000 of suits, your little fucking Zodiac mask, whatever, I don't care. You're not gonna scare me, and you damn sure ain't got what it takes to keep me down. So let's go. I'm gonna smoke, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna win, and then I'm gonna wake up and do it all over again next time. And you already know why that is, Zodiac. I don't even need to tell you. But I'm gonna remind you just in case your brain is a little wacky right now doing all this crazy spooky man vicious shit. Every day. Every single fucking day of my life. It's MDK. All fucking day. So let's go.
Yo, it's me. It's CPG. Chosen one is dead. I am the Zodiac. Oi, knob jockey. It's the Zodiac. Not like you of all people don't know that. Same old face, just a name change. Yeah, you say you're unkillable. Well, I'm surprised diabetes or something hasn't done that for fucking years if I'm honest, Flash. You see, when I look at you, after everything that's transpired within FTW, you're just a shadow of your old self, pal. You're just not the old Flash anymore. You see, whether I'm CPG or whether I'm the Zodiac, I'm still that ruthless little motherfucker. The unkillable, the undeniable, the man with many talents. You see, but now I look at you, and seeing everything that's happened over the last 6 months with the whole Ravencroft connection and you trying to suck him off, or you trying to just do whatever you want to do with Ravencroft, in your spare time. And it just reminds me of how ruthless you used to be. You know what I mean? MDK all fucking day. Ooh, yeah, it's MDK, it's Flash of high voltage. Where did that go? Where did that go? You see, I'm just looking at an old broken man. If I wanted to watch that, I'd watch Goldberg come back in the ring. You see, every time I'm looking at you, I don't see Goldberg Flash. I don't see the Flash of high voltage. I don't see the former tag team champion. I don't see any sort of champion. I see Gilbert. I see a joke of a performer brought in by Tyler, brought in by Haywood for a joke, for a laugh, so the Zodiac can make him his first victim. And first victim as you may be, I know you won't go down without a fight. So you better watch all exits. You better watch all entry points. You better watch every single possible way that you can. I already know one of your eyes goes that way and one of your eyes goes that way. So you've already got a head start on me. But if I was you, I would keep your fucking eyes peeled every chance you get. Because Flash, my friend, you don't know when the Zodiac will show up. You don't know when the Zodiac will strike. And now tonight you've got me in the ring. Fair enough. But that's not enough. You see, I need blood. I need humiliation. I need to show all of FTW PPL, all of the Premier Promo League, the Premier Promo League, just how ruthless the Zodiac has to be in order for the Zealot to understand. So Flash, aka the Gilbert of FTW PPL, you can run, but you definitely can't hide, you fat fuck. Zodiac, out.
Wow, what a match that was. In his debut as the Zodiac, CPG defeats the debuting Flash. But I'm sure that's not the last we've seen of Flash. In fact, I hope we see more of Flash, as that was one of the better debuts we have ever seen. Now, we switch gears to the main event. The main event, which sees the culmination of a feud that has been going on for the past few weeks. Steven "Cocky" Young Gun Faison defending his Turbulence Championship against the man who only wants to bring chaos, Kaos himself. We head to the ring for what is sure to be a spectacle.
Buddha.
FTW Premier Promo League. I'm back again. Cigarette smoking. Promo laying. Character destroying. The motherfucking Young Gun. And today, I have a new adversary in my face. The adversary that I have today is very well traveled. He's been to 4 different promotions, won 3 different championships. The person that I'm facing today has watched my work and said that he was the one that FTW management sent to shut me up. He was the one to finally put a sock in the Young Gun. Wait, I've seen you from somewhere before. I just can't quite put a fucking finger to it yet. I'll get back to that later. But he says he's the one to dethrone the Young Gun. And now this is where the Young Gun lets Kaos know that this isn't a cakewalk. You can get as aggressive as you want. You can yell, you can scream, you can get bug-eyed in the face, but the result will be the same. And that's what the Young Gun, at the end of this match, down in that ring, raising his hand for the 1, 2, 3, and blowing that sweet smoke of victory in your face. Now, Kaos, you don't think I've heard those threats before? You don't think I've seen people make the same song and dance that you've been creating here in FTW? Shit, I keep on getting distracted. I know you from somewhere. I swear I've seen you before, Kaos. I just can't fucking figure it out. But that's okay. That's okay. Back to my point. You think you're gonna be the one to finally defeat the Young Gun and take my FTW Turbulence Championship. Newsflash. This is my division. I have become one of the game changers of FTW. I am one of the pillars of FTW. And you think you are worthy enough to take the throne from me. Kaos. Newsflash. It's not finna happen. These competitors come and go, but the fact remains the same. The Young Gun stays atop. The era of reality stays atop. And in this new era of promo wrestling today, you gotta realize, Kaos, there's no room for you here. I keep reiterating that same sentiment because it's the truth. There's no room for anyone here unless it's the era of reality. And in this era, you will see why the Mad King, Trey Marquise, why Mr. Wallace, and why the motherfucking Young Gun are the most dominant force in promo wrestling today. Wait, I do know where I remember you from.
Back. Ah! Who are you? It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan. You should have respected my authority. Woo!
Shit, Bing. I didn't know you were fucking cutting promos in the FTW promo league now. Damn. I guess I should have respected your authority. Because I didn't know this what you was doing in your free time. Shit. Don't surprise me. But Kaos, let it be known that the Young Gun will hold this FTW Turbulence Championship and defend this FTW Turbulence Championship against anybody, anywhere, at any time. And you will have to pry this championship away from my cold, dead hands. Because I am the Young Gun. In an FTW promos division, I am the man to beat around here. Bang. Your ass is grass. Target, set, bang.
Young Gun, that little intro of mine was to showcase my most recent championship. But make no mistake about it, that's not the only title that I've ever held. I told you all in the FTW universe that I was going to show you what a real champion looks like. And it is somebody like Kaos, not somebody like this piece of shit by the name of the Young Gun. The Young Gun who thinks that a title defense is going against somebody that he handpicked that hasn't even won any matches yet in FTW. That is not what a champion does. A champion takes on the best challengers, people that actually have wins, people that have some momentum. They try to find out who's the most dominant person in that division. And speaking of the division, I haven't even heard the Young Gun even mention the Turbulence division since he's won that title. You're supposed to promote your division, and that's something you haven't done because you are a failure of a champion. When I was brand new as a promo artist, within a couple of months of competing, I was already a two-time champion, and I held both titles at the same exact time. I was a world champion in one federation, I was a mid-card champion in another federation. And whenever I held those titles, I took on the very best. I didn't handpick anybody. They found the best competitors that were worthy to go against me, and that's who I faced. I didn't go and pick fights with the lowest rated people like you do. And then the next title I won was a title that had to be defended every 2 weeks. And not only was I defending every 2 weeks on the other events that I didn't need to defend my title on, I was even getting on those events as well. And I was taking on the best people I could in both divisions. And I went on a winning streak that didn't end for 105 days. 105 days I held that title, defending every single 2 weeks and taking on other challengers to the side. And I beat the hell out of every single one of them because I was showing everyone in that federation how much of a dominant champion I am, which is something that you will not ever be able to do. And then the very next title that I won was a title that you saw in my little intro video, the Revolution Outbreak Championship. And by the way, to win that title, I had to beat 5 other guys at the same exact time. And by the way, I was the first person ever to win that title. I'm the inaugural champion for that title. And then I took that title on a winning streak long enough. I defended that title so many times that I completely cleared out my division. And then I was able to turn that title in for an opportunity at the World Championship over in Revolution. You see, everybody knows how good I am when it comes to winning titles, defending titles, and being an overall champion. I can honestly say that I'm one of the best champions in EFED history, and that is something that you will never be able to say. The reason why you never be able to do anything like that, simply put, Young Gun, you are not as good as me. Or you're the kind of person that has to go pick fights with the lowest ranked people who don't have any wins, that try to get easy time defenses. I'm the kind of champion that waits for the very best to come and challenge me. As champion, you have to hide behind a faction like the air of reality. As champion, I'm able to run alone. And as champion, you do nothing to promote your division. But when I was champion, every division that I was running, I made sure I put enough highlights on it that every single worthy competitor was flocking to my division, because I know what it is to be a champion and somebody like you doesn't. So what I'm gonna do when you and I get in the ring, I'm gonna beat the absolute piss out of you. In the same way that a real champion would against one of their opponents. I'm gonna knock you from pillar to post. I'm gonna leave you bloody and unconscious and just begging the ref to pull me off of you. And when I get done beating the hell out of you, and I get the pin, and I get the 1, 2, 3, and I hold that title over my head, and I look down at you, you need to remember something as you look up at me in fear and terror, knowing that you just got beat down worse than you ever have in your EFED promo career. You need to remember that if you ever try to come at me and try to regain the Turbulence Championship, I'm going to take that little fake handgun of yours and I'm gonna break every single bone in it so you never be able to hold a title belt ever in your EFED career. Now get the hell out of my ring and give me my Turbulence Championship, because I'm the person that deserves it, not you, Young Gun. One last thing, go fuck yourself.
Outstanding. What a main event that was. And by another slim margin, the Young Gun retains his title over Kaos. Now that will do it here for us in the FTW arena for this Thursday. Remember, next Thursday we do not have an episode, as Saturday we will be taking over with Secret Santa. And then we go on our 2-week hiatus. Everybody gets to enjoy the holiday. We come back after the first of the year, rested and ready to take down those that have wronged us during 2021. As always, a shout out to all the leagues we work with: Wrestling Geeks, Pariahs, Revolution, Elite Marks, Heart and Soul Promotions. We've got the BWO, obviously RWPWF, all the major leagues that we have been combining with, that we have been bringing in talent. We want to encourage you to reach out to any of those leagues. We work well with them. We encourage participation with them. Check them out on Facebook. As always, we appreciate your love as well. So on this YouTube video, give us a like, throw down a comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification button. That way you see when all of our new content goes live, because you're not going to want to miss what happens next. For everybody here in the FTW arena, this is Tyler Drummond signing off for Thursday Night Turbulence. We will see you next Saturday night for Secret Santa.